you. Sparks of a hair, like I should probably have a script. So I first started doing gardening videos on Facebook for my granny because she was one of my biggest gardening influences my whole life. And she was in Texas and I'm here in Northern California. So it was one way for her to see what was going on in the garden because she wasn't able to garden herself anymore. And she loved hearing the garden stories and seeing the pictures of how my garden was doing. And then it just kind of expanded from there, of me doing more instructional videos and help videos for my friends and family. Now, I've started my own YouTube channel to share it with everyone. My husband Jay and I live on about 2 acres in far Northern California. I say far Northern California because we are like almost the Oregon state line, not San Francisco or Sacramento. We're quite a bit ways north from there in the Siskiyou Mountains. We raise our own Dexters for our own meat, Irish Dexters, which are a small heritage breed cow, similar to a Highland, but short hair, not as cute. We don't have chickens at this time, but thinking that's back on the horizon soon. We've always kept chickens except for the last several years. Once we moved onto this property, we haven't had chickens again. But we raise a decent garden, and I'm working on increasing that every year to reduce our, I can't think of the word, our reliance on the grocery store. Recently got into fermentation for preserving in addition to canning. I used to can a lot and then I haven't for the last couple of years just because life got busy. But we're going to be doing a lot more of that in the future because it's just so much better and so much better for you. But we are recently empty nesters. Our youngest daughter just went out to college this past June. Last year I didn't get a lot of videos done because life was just too hectic taking care of senior year stuff and going off to college and all that business. But now we have more free time. Okay, I don't know what else to say. So I actually looked up the definition of homesteading, which simply means the plot of land that a family lives on or is tied to. Modern homesteading has a different definition. There's no wrong way to homestead. Some people think that in order to be a true homesteader, you should be 100% completely self-sufficient, off the grid, and producing all of your own food, etc. I don't think that's true. I think there's all different levels of homesteading. Modern homesteading can be that extreme on one end of the spectrum, all the way to simply having a small garden on the other end. I think any steps that you take towards self-sufficiency is homesteading, even if you only have an apartment with a garden, patio garden. Does it put on elderberries?
Well, where do you think I come and got those elderberries?
Oh yeah. Sheesh, I know. So yeah, we pick elderberries here apparently. Pick elderberries, they grow wild here in our region. So we also have a lot of wild blackberries. So we forage lots of blackberries, elderberries, mushrooms. Yeah. There's spring mushrooms and fall mushrooms, different varieties. What is it for mushrooms? Is it varieties or species?
Make sure you get your permit from the Forest Service.
Don't put any of this in the video.
2KNF.
What else do we forage? I think that's about it. Mushrooms, blackberries, elderberries.
My kids used to live off of miner's lettuce.
True, miner's lettuce and wild raspberries.
Wild onions.
Wild onions. I'm gonna have to get frickin' busy here very, very soon. Somebody really needs to trim these rose bushes. Okay, are we, what time is it? We're done for now. I don't know, yeah, I don't know what else to say right now, so. I'm all dressed up because it's Super Bowl Sunday in the same outfit I wore to work on Friday. I figured I can get some more use out of it. That is water conservation.